Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the English Insight Podcast. This is the place where you don't just study English, you experience real conversations that help your brain understand how English actually sounds in real life. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Daniel. And today's conversation is going to be extremely helpful if you understand English, but still feel nervous when you try to speak. Many learners tell us the same thing.
Yes, they say, I understand podcasts, I understand movies, I understand my teacher. But when I try to speak, my mind becomes empty.
And if that sounds like you, stay with us. Because in this episode, you are going to hear a real conversation between two friends. One of them finally became fluent in English, and the other one wants to know how he did it.
And during this conversation, you will hear very natural phrases that English speakers use every day. Phrases like, how did you manage that? What helped you the most? And where did you start?
And by the end of this conversation, you will discover a simple habit that many fluent English speakers use every day, but most learners never try.
And once you hear it, it may completely change how you practice English.
So imagine this situation. Two friends meet in a small cafe after a long time. One of them has improved his English dramatically. The other one is curious.
Let's listen to their conversation.
Hey Sarah, it's really good to see you again.
Daniel, wow, it's been such a long time. How have you been?
I've been pretty good. Busy with work, but things are going well.
I have to say something, though.
Sure, what is it?
Your English sounds amazing now. The last time we talked, you were still struggling a little, but now you sound very natural.
Thank you. I've been practicing a lot.
Seriously, how did you manage that? What changed?
Honestly, I changed the way I practiced English.
What do you mean?
Before, I used to study English like a school subject. Grammar rules, vocabulary lists, textbooks.
Yes, that sounds familiar.
But I noticed something important. I understood grammar, but I still couldn't speak comfortably.
So, what did you do differently?
I started treating English like a real language, not a school subject.
That sounds interesting. How exactly did you do that?
First, I started listening to real conversations every day.
Like podcasts?
Exactly. Podcasts, interviews, conversations. Not slow textbook audio, but real, natural speech.
So, your brain got used to real English.
Yes. At the beginning it was difficult, but after a few weeks something surprising happened.
What happened?
My brain started recognizing phrases automatically.
Phrases?
Yes, not single words, but phrases. For example, instead of remembering the word manage, I learned the phrase, how did you manage that?
That actually sounds much more natural.
Exactly. Native speakers think in phrases, not isolated words.
That makes sense. But listening alone can't make you fluent, right?
You're absolutely right.
So, what was the second habit?
Speaking out loud. Every single day.
Even when you were alone?
Especially when I was alone.
That sounds funny.
Maybe a little, but it works.
What exactly did you say when you practiced alone?
Simple things. I described my day. I talked about what I was doing.
Like what?
For example, I would say, right now I'm making coffee. Or, today I had a busy day at work.
Oh, that's actually very practical.
Yes, because you're practicing real language that you will actually use.
And did you ever feel embarrassed speaking to yourself?
At the beginning, yes.
I think everyone would.
But then I realized something important.
What was it?
Fluent speakers are not the people who know the most grammar.
Then who are they?
They are the people who are not afraid to use the language.
That's a powerful idea.
And that's exactly what many learners need to hear.
Because fear stops people from speaking.
But practice removes that fear.
Daniel, I have another question.
Go ahead.
Was there one habit that helped you more than anything else?
Yes, there was one habit that changed everything for me, and most learners completely ignore it.
Wait, now you made me really curious. What is that habit?
Shadowing.
Shadowing? I've heard that word before, but I'm not completely sure what it means.
It's actually very simple. You listen to a native speaker, and you repeat what they say immediately, almost at the same time.
So you speak together with the audio?
Exactly. You copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, the speed, everything.
That sounds challenging.
At the beginning it is, but after a few days your brain adapts.
How long did you practice shadowing every day?
Only about 15 minutes.
Just 15 minutes?
Yes, but I did it every single day.
Consistency again.
Exactly. Small daily practice is much more powerful than long study sessions once a week.
That's true for many things in life.
Another thing that helped me was choosing topics that I actually enjoyed.
What kind of topics?
Technology, travel, psychology, conversations about everyday life.
So learning English didn't feel like studying.
Exactly. It felt like entertainment.
I think that's a huge secret to staying motivated.
Yes, because if learning feels boring, people stop.
That happens to many learners.
But when learning feels interesting, you naturally continue.
Daniel, did you ever feel stuck while learning English?
Many times.
Really? Even after you started improving?
Yes, there were weeks when I felt like my English wasn't improving at all.
That must have been frustrating.
Very frustrating.
So, what did you do during those moments?
I reminded myself that language learning is a long journey.
Not a quick race.
Exactly. Some days you improve quickly, and other days you feel stuck.
But progress is still happening in the background.
Yes, your brain is constantly absorbing patterns.
That's a comforting idea.
And eventually, something magical happens.
What do you mean?
You start thinking in English.
That's the dream for many learners.
And it happens naturally if you listen and speak enough.
Do you remember the moment when you first noticed that?
Yes, actually.
Tell me.
One day I was walking through the city, and suddenly I realized that my thoughts were in English.
Wow.
I wasn't translating from my native language anymore.
That must have felt incredible.
It really did.
Did you celebrate?
In my mind, yes.
That's a big milestone.
And every learner can reach that point.
But they need the right habits.
Exactly.
If someone listening to us right now wants to improve their English faster, what 3 habits would you recommend?
Good question. First, listen to natural English every day.
Podcasts, interviews, conversations.
Exactly. Second, speak out loud even when you are alone.
Train your mouth, not just your brain.
Perfectly said. And third, practice shadowing regularly.
Simple habits, but very powerful.
Yes, language learning doesn't have to be complicated.
Sometimes the simplest methods are the most effective.
And remember, making mistakes is part of the process.
No one becomes fluent without making mistakes.
Not even native speakers.
That's very true. Daniel, thank you for sharing your experience.
My pleasure.
I think many English learners will feel motivated after hearing this.
I hope so.
Because improving your English is absolutely possible if you practice the right way.
And if you stay consistent.
Exactly. All right, everyone, that's the end of today's conversation.
But your English journey continues.
Keep listening.
Keep practicing.
And most importantly,
Keep speaking.
see you in the next episode.